6:35 and I've been up since 5:30. Oh dear. Oh, this is not going to work, is it? Cheap phone holder off eBay. Don't do it, people. Anyway, I am on my way to Glasgow because I am currently studying for my seconds ticket. Yay! I have to leave at stupid o'clock in the morning because of traffic. Woohoo! Which means I get less time with my little girl and my lovely wife. Never fun. Anyway, I am driving through Dunfermline to go over the Kincardine Bridge and then on my not so merry way to Glasgow. Now usually I would listen to music, but even with your good tunes, or in my wife's opinion, my crap tunes, I don't know why she doesn't like Leon Lewis. You need to tell me that one day. Actually just tell me rather than going, I don't like her. Because that's what you always say. I'm not going to cut it anymore. Anyway, and, listening to good music still gets boring. And for an hour's drive, or, well, sometimes an hour and a half, depending on traffic, you can't listen to an audiobook. You can't get your teeth into it. I mean, it'd be like listening to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and you'd get to the part where, I come out with some weird accents sometimes. Very strange. And I didn't go that way. Oops. Too busy talking to the camera. Now I'm going to take a little bit more time to get to Glasgow. Anyway, you'd be like listening to that part. Hey, I said it correctly. Listening to that part where Hagrid's just kicked down the door. He's told the Dursleys? I've actually forgotten. Claire, you'll need to correct me. Anyway, he's just told them to bugger off. He's just given Dudley a pig's tail, and he's just sat down. He's talking to Harry, looks him in the eye, goes, Harry, and then your sat-nav will go, you have reached your destination. And if you've never heard the book before, you'll be like, shut up! What is Harry? So you can't get into an audiobook. So I just thought, hey, why not talk to a camera? There's enough YouTubers who do it, and like some people my wife watches, what was it, Sokoli Julie? And this American family, I forget who they're called. They have quite a lot of subscribers, so I thought they can make money off it. Why not? Give it a try. I can talk for Britain, and I'm a weirdo. My friends will be looking at this right now going, yeah, you're a weirdo. We don't need you to tell us that. So I just thought I'd talk to a camera for about 10-20 minutes each day and see where it gets. Oh, traffic lights. I love traffic lights. There's nothing like waiting at a red light, bored off your tits, tapping the steering wheel, looking around. Hey, green light, yay! Anyway, so that's how it is, just driving away. So, what can I talk about? Me, that's a good start. A bit selfish, but it's a good start nonetheless. Anyway, I'm forgetful. A prime example of that, I drove out my driveway this morning, got about 20 metres down the road, crap, did I lock the front door? Stop, look over the shoulder, reverse, straight back up to the front door, leave the car running, quickly jump out, shut the front door, yay, locked! And in this little period, the dog wakes up the wife, oops, sorry, whining at the window thinking, oh, why is Dad back? Actually the German Shepherd, so she makes a lot of noise. Oh, so yeah, sorry, woke up the wife, I'm in the sheet. Can't swear, my mother-in-law is on Facebook. I'm in the deep and murky, yay. Alternative phrase, woohoo, we love them. So yeah, woke up the wife this morning because the dog was whining. Yeah, I am incredibly forgetful. Oh, don't you just love bin lorries? Pigeon! Suicidal pigeon, alert. Come on, yeah, that's it, go on. See, this is one of those instances where you can't say, you're not driving a tank, move. Because that thing's probably bigger than a tank. Anyway, yeah, so I'm forgetful. I mean, I'm the type of person that will sit down, a couple of minutes later go, what am I doing? I've got a knife in one hand and I've got a bit of steak halfway to my gub and I'm eating, yay! Good times. Yeah, that's how forgetful I am. It is absolutely terrible. Which is not good when I'm studying for a second ticket right now. It's brilliant. Come out of a day of 9 to 5 lectures and think, what was I just doing? Oh, it's terrible. It really is terrible. It doesn't help at all. You could sit there with a book plastered to your face. For me, it does not work. It just memory, not fun. Which nearly got me in serious trouble the other day. I was, I think it was filling out a form for child tax credits, that. And so, your child's date of birth, and it only took me a split second. Give me this. It took me a split second to remember, but still, in that split second, your whole world implodes. It's like, what's her date of birth? Oh God. I mean, it's not like I was there or anything. Oh God. And your heart rate starts increasing. You're holding your breath. You're starting to go blue. Well, not in half a second or a split second anyway, but still, panic is really setting in. And then, you remember it. My heart starts beating normally again. Oh, scary stuff. Yeah, I would have been seriously in trouble. And you're supposed to go over there. Stay. I'm talking to a car, by the way. You stay over there. Oh, I hate it when cars do that. I'm still watching you. Yeah, stay over there. Good boy. Oh, God. Seriously, other road users. See, when your family or your friends tell you to be careful on the road, it's not because they're worried about your driving. Well, some people they might be, but it's because of other road users. That's what it is. Anyway, memories. Talking of memories, let's go back to that pigeon, suicidal pigeon. Oh, pigeons are annoying. Yeah, I know it's a random topic of conversation, but things just pop in my head and I talk about them. Yeah, suicidal pigeons, or pigeons in general. I was driving the other day and this pigeon was walking across the road. It was walking across the road. I mean, it's like a fat little pillow, and it's walking across the road. It's like, I know you may be a little bit overweight, little guy, but come on, just use your wings, fly. You've evolved in such a manner. Use them, fly. It's quicker. You don't have to walk everywhere like we do. But no, this fat little bugger is just waddling across the road, and even in a 20-mile-an-hour road, I'm, gently pressing the brakes, literally, I came to a stop, waiting for this little thing to walk across the road. It's you little bugger. I mean, I'm about to go all Deadpool in this thing and turn it into a fat little kebab. It's like, get out of the way. Okay, maybe not something quite so extreme, maybe just get out of the car and politely shoo it along, but still, you want the little thing to move. God gave you wings for a reason, little guy. Or girl, sorry, being sexist there. Move. Get out of my way. Oh. Now see, if I hadn't been distracted by a camera here, I'd have driven down out of the Coal Road. Is it still called that? In Dunfermline? Coal Road? And just turned left here at the traffic lights and been on my way to the Kincardine Bridge. But no, I got distracted and went on autopilot, went straight across the roundabout, past the school, and I've now ended up at another red light. I just remembered that is the main reason I started going down the Coal Road, because you avoid all the traffic lights. And I think I've got stuck at... Hey, I forget. Somebody's just watched the video. Tell me how many red lights I've stopped at, because I forgot. Quite a few. Too many. Anyway, I am leaving Dunfermline now and on my merry way to... Mary. At this time in the morning? No, it's not Mary. I'm on my way to the Kincardine Bridge. Anyway. Carry on, so to speak. So, what films have people watched lately? What did I watch the other day? What did I watch the other day? Oh God. I watched the Lego Batman movie the other day. Oh, brilliant film. Brilliant film. It's so funny. Well, in my opinion, it's funny. My opinion obviously doesn't match that of the vast majority of people. But yeah, it's just so funny. And I kid you not, there is literally one point where, you know, in front of a whole, when I first went to see it, it's a whole cinema of kids. Oh, going on a tangent here, but the disadvantage of a U or a PG film, it is a cinema full of little screaming kids. And before I went to see the Lego Batman movie, it was all, you know, 12A, yay, or 15 or an 18. So, excuse me. So, you know, you've got none of these screaming kids. But I'm watching this film, and you know, to my left over my shoulder there's a screaming kid. To the left in front of me there's a screaming kid. Directly behind me there's a screaming kid kicking the chair. Bugger off, you little. Ugh. And you know, there's just screaming kids everywhere, and it gets annoying, which is a little bit worrying because I've got a little girl right now, and she's going to grow up and hopefully not become a complete little screamer. Please, Ella, don't. Daddy loves you, but it doesn't mean he's not going to find you annoying every now and again. Hello, cyclist. You don't need that much room. Yeah, so screaming kids. Oh, they give you a headache. Even worse than the dog does. And like I said, German Shepherd, so when she barks, it resonates. Like the whole house starts shaking. Oh my God, Eve. We get it. You don't like the postie. Or you don't like that old lady who's walking in front of the house. Or you don't like that van that's just pulled up the top of Line Grove about 200 metres away. You gotta bark at it. Well, speaking of German Shepherd, there's one right there. So yeah, she barks at everything. That's a bit more of a tangent than I thought. Anyway, Lego Batman movie. So, I mean, I actually remembered what I was talking about originally. Go me. So, Lego Batman movie. I'm watching it, and towards the end of the film, there is a bit where I'm literally choking down a lump in my throat. It's like, oh no, this is sad. And of course, my wife's watching this for the first time, and you know, she's still a little bit emotional. I mean, a little girl on that, and she doesn't bat an eyelid. So, am I the more emotional one? That's a bit worrying when my wife's not as emotional as I am on some occasions. It's worrying. And you know, I'm choking down a lump in my throat like, oh no, this is sad. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. And then suddenly it becomes laugh out loud funny in an instant. And you just sit there going, like a scene from the movie. It's funny. Oh, it was so funny. Then just that film is full of so many laugh out loud moments. There's like a bit where, right, okay, anyone who hasn't seen the Lego Batman movie, stick your fingers in your ears and whistle for a second, because I'm a spoiler alert. There's this bit where, you know, you've got Sauron, well, yeah, Sauron's eye, we'll say. You've got Sauron's eye, and he's looking out for everything on behalf of the Joker. And you've got this big, what I can only describe as the Kraken, really. It's not Godzilla. It's got King Kong, by the way, but it's not Godzilla, so I can only describe it as the Kraken, because it's got multiple limbs. And, you know, the Kraken kind of gets tricked to shoot this weird fireball thing. Can we call it a booger? No, I can't call it a booger of death because it doesn't come out of his nose. I don't know. Slaver of death. There we go. Big slaver of death out of his gut. And they trick it so that it actually basically destroys Sauron. And Sauron just goes, falls, gone. Sauron's gone. Joker's lost his advantage. You can't tell where Batman is anymore. And it effectively does a me or a Deadpool in that scene. And so it goes, looks around, wasn't me, and sneaks away. Oh, it was funny. It was really, really funny. I was laughing out loud again, as I did in so many instances during that film. Yeah. Really good film, really funny. If you're feeling a little bit down, or if you want something to keep the kids occupied, watch that movie. It's great. Really, really funny. Anyway, so, like a Batman movie. I'm trying to think, what's the next film? Another suicidal bloody pigeon. Seriously. Oh, God. You know, what's the next film I want to see? Well, a couple of films actually. terms of coming out soon on DVD, you've got Logan. I haven't seen that yet. I want to see that. I want to see it really badly. John Wick 2. I really want to see that. 50 Shades Darker. The wife really wants to see that. So do I. Yay! What else? Hopefully in the not too distant future, Kong Skull Island. I love that film. I actually went to see it with my mum. Like, literally the first time I went to the cinema with my mum in ages. It's great, honestly. It's really nice to actually, do something nice with my mum. I really enjoyed it. It's great. Kong Skull Island of all things. I didn't think she'd be interested, but she was. And the camera's not really staring at her face, is it? I've only just realised that. There we go, that's better. Actually, maybe it's not, because let's face it, this isn't exactly pretty, is it? And my hair looks like it should be in a bloody zoo or something. I can't grow nice flowing locks because my sideburns and various other bits always want to say hi, sticking out, going, just waving away. Look, I need a haircut. But the thing is, I can't do what I do when I'm at sea. I can't just get the buzz cut, as it's called, and one all over. Done. Go away. No, I have to get one. Two all over. That's not really good, but it's acceptable. So that's what I can do. Ugh. Getting dark. Ugh. Murky. So anyway, yeah. 50 Shades Darker. Oh, Kong Skull Island. That's what I was talking about. I remembered what I was talking about again. Go me again. If you've seen Moana, the bit with the tattoo, the little scorecard bit, that's 2 for me. Yay! And probably 1,000,004 for the wife. Yeah, I'm always getting told I forget stuff. Or the best phrase, you promised. Did I? I don't remember. Yeah. So yeah, Kong Skull Island. Oh, I love that film. Brilliant. Fantastic film. It's quite funny at times. It is really, really good. The action, fantastic. The CGI, especially at some parts, was literally second to none, and that's even including films like Avatar. Second to none. The CGI was outstanding. And let's face it, of course it's going to be CGI. I mean, where else have you seen a 100-foot gorilla? If you have, let me know, because I'd actually find that quite interesting, by the way. Yeah, so Kong Skull Island, fantastic film. Hoping it comes out soon. I actually think, if you look at Amazon DVD releases, no, it doesn't have a release date yet, or something else I'm thinking about. But, hurry up, release it. I want to watch it again. Good film. But yeah, this Kong Skull Island, along with the 2014 Godzilla film, sets up, I'm trying to think, what are they calling it? The creatively named Monsterverse. Yeah, it sets up the Monsterverse where you're going to have Godzilla and King Kong, and in the next Godzilla film, it's going to have Godzilla, obviously, Mothra, which is basically a giant flying moth, again, creatively named, go Toho. You're going to have Rodan, which is a giant pterodactyl type thing. Big bird. Very big bird. I think it's got like 150 meter wingspan. So you just imagine seeing that thing fly overhead. You'd be like, damn. That'd be one big pile of poop if that went to the bathroom. You just imagine that. It'd be literally bigger than your car. Most people get unhappy when you get a pigeon poop in your car. You get this little cloth done. Can you imagine if something that size went poop? You'd be like, it'd cover a whole city block, wouldn't it? Especially after like a curry or a kebab. Oh, that would definitely be a city block job. Lovely. Have fun with that one. But yeah, so it's going to have Rodan, Mothra, Godzilla, and the biggie is King Ghidorah, which is like a 3-headed dragon type thing. Really long neck, massive wings, golden body. Why it has a golden body, I do not know. Toho, if you'd like to provide me with an answer, I'd love to know. But yeah, golden body, 2 hind legs, 2 tails. So yeah, it's an interesting beastie. And anyway, so King Ghidorah is massive. I mean, in the old Godzilla films, Ghidorah was probably at least 50 meters taller than Godzilla himself. So yeah, really big beastie. So you'd be talking probably approaching 170 meters tall. So yeah, that'd be a crane the neck job to look at that thing. And it's moving towards you. Oh Jesus, run for your life. Yeah, that would be, if things like that were real, it'd be mind-boggling. You just couldn't imagine it. Yeah, I'm talking about films like they were real. Again, weirdo. Friends would be nodding. Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually do have friends. Come on, give me a break. So yeah, so that I'm looking forward to that. That's Godzilla 2, or Godzilla King of Monsters, as it's going to be called. That comes out in 2019, and then you'll have Godzilla vs King Kong again, and that'll be out in 2020. But the thing is, you know, it's Godzilla vs King Kong, and after watching Kong Skull Island, for as cool as it was, Kong, you're a bit of a weakling. Granted, you've got some growing to do yet, but you're a bit of a weakling right now. I mean, come on, a helicopter blade cut your hand. It did actually, it cut his hand. You see him in the film go, it's cut my hand. Didn't expect that. So yeah, I mean, Godzilla would probably sneeze and Kong would be dead. You'd be in the cinema, you'd be looking forward to this film for years, like I have. Well, you might be. And you'd be like, yeah, this is going to be brilliant. And then suddenly the film opens up, Kong sauntering towards Godzilla. Godzilla sneezes, Kong dead. What a letdown that would be. So Kong, you've got some growing up to do. If this film's going to be, what can we say, competitive? Or half decent? Yeah. You've got some serious growing up to do. And you can't exactly say little man either. I mean, he's still a 100-foot tall gorilla. So most things about, yeah, you got some growing up to do, little man, yeah. You couldn't say that. You'd be like, you got some growing up to do. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, I actually don't know how long I've been talking for right now, and the camera is still going wonky, so I'm going to have to get a better phone holder here, because this was literally a cheap, what, £3.50 job off eBay? Maybe I've just put it up wrong, but oh god. So it starts off nice and square, and it's like you during, it's like yourself, or any time you're tired during the day. I mean, eventually that thing's going to be staring at my crotch. Scary thought. Oh, cow's lying down. Way. So yeah, get a better phone holder, Ryan. Note to self. Get the proverbial notebook out. Note to self. Get better phone holder if I'm actually going to do this more often. Maybe. So anyway, I'm coming up to the Kincardine Bridge now. God, where does the time go? What time is it anyway? Oh yeah, I actually started this at 6:35, didn't I? So I've actually been flabbing my gob for 25 minutes. That's actually a lot longer than I expected. So yeah, once I slow down and I can actually safely stop, then I shall say toodaloo, which will be in a couple of moments' time, because I might actually come up to another red light just before I get onto the Kincardine Bridge. So yeah, I will say toodaloo, because I have been talking for far too long, and it'll be time to listen to my good, honestly it is good, music. Oh, have I got an impatient, can I say twat? Is that too bad a word? Is he impatient, or am I just jumping to the gun? No, he is impatient, because he's going to try and overtake. Actually, in fairness, I'm going to overtake as well. Ah, no I can't. There's a car there. Fucker. Oh, man's let me out. Thank you. Ooh, maybe a bit close. Thank you. Good van. A nice van driver. Don't get that very often. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. So, well, not yet. Not yet. But yeah. Weirdness that is me. To occupy my time, I will talk to a camera. Does that count as taking one away in my little scorecard? That bit weird? No, it's not going to be a red light. No. Oh well. Can't stop yet. You're going to have to put up with me for a little bit longer. Sorry. Anyone who's in the RFA, by the way, Crombie is just to my left right now. So ammunition ships, anything like that, you can go bye. So yeah, Crombie. That's that. Going over the Kincard Bridge now, by the way. And I'll tell you what, driving this way to Glasgow, so much easier, especially at rush hour times. So much easier than it is driving over the Forth Road Bridge. Forth Road Bridge, oh, it's a nightmare right now because I'm actually blabbing again. So there we go. So yeah, the Forth Road Bridge, because they're doing all the construction work, building the new bridge. I actually forget the name of that. The new Forth Crossing, is that what they're calling it? Anyway, it is massively delayed, and I actually think they were hoping to have it open in by the end of May. Oh look, I'm stopped. Something to carry on for another day.